Following the latest paper table task our group tackled, we received a new challenge. Our newest challenge is to construct a chair that can support the weight of an adult male. The seat must be 16 inches off the ground and must be constructed with geometric nets, not just boxes, on top of each other. The chair must be put together with approved adhesives. Finally, the chair must be made completely out of cardboard. Our group began to brainstorm and research potential design inspirations on Bing.
You don't place it on top lightly like the petal of a rose on a vase. No, you need to pick up the skyscraper, lift it up, and put the new floor at the bottom. See, the rest remains the same. That new floor has to carry the weight of all of the other 80 floors or 100 floors, 200 floors.
We researched multiple chairs so we could come up with the design. We went from a normal chair to an arcadish chair to a throne to demonstrate the superiority of our chair.
No, you already built guys go outside, Yasmin?
It's highly illogical. So,
so far for our 3D sketch, and this is our 2D final sketch, and this is our 3D final sketch, and this is the inspiration that we have.
So we're going to begin color coding this after it's all complete to tell the dimensions from the back to the front, and we're also going to color code it so we can tell the parts of the chair. So our chair is going to have, it's basically like a love seat. It's going to have armrests with storage systems on the side to hold something like nachos, like it's going to be like on the side here. The base is pretty basic. It's basically another cube. The back is going to conform to the shape of the back, which is an S shape, so it's going to be more comfortable, and we're going to have a headrest. And we're going to also have some storage up here.
So our scale is 1 to 12 inches, so if this was like 4 feet, they'd be like 4 feet tall. And if this was like, this is 4 inches over here.
In class, we started to construct geometric nets as well as learn about volume, surface area, etc. With this knowledge, we created our own mini paper 3D model of our chair with nets we had already constructed. After this, we had presented the 3D model to the class and got approved.
So basically here what we have for our chair is the scale. Like we have 1.5 inches, and we also have, to make it easier, the scale 1 to 12. So like 1.5 inches would be 18 inches, 2 inches would be 24 inches, and 0.5 inches would be 6 inches, and this is basically our chair.
At this point of time, we've collected a great amount of cardboard and decided it was time to start constructing. We then drew full-scale nets for the cardboard cutouts. We cut the nets out and traced in the cardboard pieces and cut out the cardboard. We wanted the cardboard to be 3 layers thick, so we did the process of each net multiple times.
Though we had pre-folded, we didn't think the cardboard would be that tough to fold. Even with the pre-folds, the cardboard still had an amount of resistance.
On May 15th, 2014, at approximately 12:50 p.m., our creation had finally come to a completion. The next day, a mixed martial artist came and tested our chair. Turns out, our chair could support 180 pounds and counting. In the final testing phase, our chair was able to hold the adult male that the chair was originally meant to hold. It held 190 pounds and had multiple tests. We did not receive permission from the adult males to use the video footage of them, but we did from one of the students' mother.
The point of this process is to teach us the challenges of the real world in engineering. It helps us thoroughly think through things and the process of redesign. It also shows us the importance of accepting failure and learning from those mistakes. But this process also shows a new way of creating green furniture that is able to be recycled but also strong.
In the process of building, we use physics and chemistry for the distribution of weight, but also the molecular structure of the cardboard strength.
With technology, we use it to research and create the video you are seeing now. We had to engineer the chair so that it could withstand the weight, but stiff enough so that it would not bend or buckle under the weight.
With math, we had to use geometry to create nets for the design of our chair and equally distribute the weight, but also make sure that the chair doesn't buckle, bend, or fold under the weight. We also had previously created 3D geometric shapes out of paper nets to give us a background of how to fold and use nets, along with IXL to continue our study with nets, volume, surface area, etc.
We used art to design the chair. To everyone, the definition of beauty is different, so for our chair, we decided to make it beautiful to us. Along with math, we made sure that the proportions were correct to be appealing to the eye. An example, so it doesn't look too short or too tall.
What worked was the cardboard tubing inside the chair, which worked amazingly well with the 3-layer thick cardboard sides, which I call the Wombo combo. We also made sure that the chair was balanced and could support itself while standing on its own. What didn't work as planned was the folds. Though the idea we had about pre-folding did work to a certain extent, it didn't go as planned, and we had some trouble folding the tabs fully, especially while gluing.